Hello, everyone. It's stuck in my craw. This show is stuck in my craw, and now it's back. I've picked it out of my teeth, and now it's back. I got Golden over here.
Hey folks, I'm looking forward to being an amateur orthodontist today because I'll be picking up more things out of Ian's craw as we continue.
This is like one of those. You know how those websites that have like just a ton of flash games. Like half of them are like secret fetish things, and some of them are like dental themed.
Okay, I am now getting what you're saying. It took me a second.
Yeah. Because I explained it in the worst way possible.
Because my scope was flash thing was like a whole website.
No,
the
like
website's the front for porn. No, wait, those really weird specific games.
Those weird flash games. I guess they're probably all HTML5 these days. But those extremely strange flash games that were like, clean these dirty teeth.
Does it? I don't know how I feel about the fact that that those have been preserved somehow through internet magic. But Homestuck is lost media right now.
That's crazy. It's crazy, right? Hope we're all doing well today. We're going to be doing Stuck in My Craw, which, if you don't know, because it's been 6 months, I think, since the last one of these. It's a show where we look at posts and talk about them. I've made it a talk show now with Golden Nova. It's essentially a podcast, I guess. Live podcasting.
We're doing it. We're taking our first steps.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Another 6 months, we're gonna have it. Yeah, we're doing it live.
The reason why I stopped doing it is because 6 months ago, some maniac took control of the fucking country, and it became really sad.
How can we get things out of our craw with a Cheeto in the White House?
The freaking Cheeto in the White House. But now we're gonna try and make it a little funnier. I've deleted a lot of the sadder ones that I was collecting. I was still collecting because I was intending to do another one, and then I stopped. So there's gonna be like a huge time skip in here. It's just like our training arc. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Stay tuned for What's Stuck in My Craw Shippuden coming out this October.
I also think that having a guest on is going to help keep it fun too. I guess first up, full of soup.
Full of, well, I wouldn't call it soup myself.
It's the nasty soup, the soup that dissolves you.
Glad to see that Victory Bell finally listened to all of those podcasts we sent him and is now practicing acid retention.
Gonna become a wizard, have magic powers.
Make a Victory Bell rules.
I'm attack! I love it. You can't say that. We're off to a great start. This is awesome. This is already so much better than the old Stuck in My Craw.
This is awesome. This is the second person who's made that exact joke I've seen today.
Oh, it's awesome. Mega Victory Bell.
Did you they did 2 different announcement trailers. Did you see the one where they tried to make it encrypted?
No. I saw the one where they were like, Victory Bell really, really wants to eat Vivillon and Heracross. So let's mega evolve it so it can.
That was a weird way to frame that. Like, right? At first it was like, oh man, I wish I could join in with all the bugs playing stuff, and the trainer's all like, hey, guess what?
You could eat them now.
It's feeding time. Consume them.
For them. For them now.
And you need to mega evolve to do it.
I'm just like,
the Pokemon Company is telling you that Victory Bell sucks. I don't know how else to frame this.
If this Mega Victory Bell is competitively viable, get ready for 1,000 videos titled Vortree Bell. Vortree Bell.
Folks, do not put on the X-ray vision. Don't do it. You don't want to see it. Or maybe you do. And in which case, I've got some great spectacles to sell you.
I have such sights to show you. All I've got to say is, inflates you big and round.
There are sexy victory bells out there for those with eyes to see. Oh, man.
It all fades away like stomach acid in the rain. Do you think people don't like new megas because they're used to fan megas that are over-designed and cool? Yes. 100%. That's like, I remember recently we got like an interview, was it with Ken Sugimori himself or was it another Pokemon artist, where he was talking about the way to do a Pokemon design is to like make something that is almost cool enough, right? You got to like make it one step less cool than it should be.
And I think an ordinary design. That's
perfect.
Awesome.
It's so cool.
I love it. It adds just like a level of cruft to it that makes it charming.
Mm-hmm. Like, look at this victory bell. Look at its face. That's perfect. All right, let's get into the real posts.
I'm actually not sorry. I really think we need to tussle with the fact that the way that he's doing this is by literally strangling himself.
Oh yeah, mm-hmm. That's how he keeps the stuff in.
Yeah, folks, asphyxiation.
Folks. All right, let's talk about some real posts.
Alrighty.
So here's our first one up. Again, this is from February. Judge rules that Black Church in D.C., which won a $2.8 million default judgment against the Proud Boys, now gains control over the trademark Proud Boys. Far-right group is barred from selling any related merch or symbols without consent of the church. Awesome. So cool.
You know, so some of these things are going to be new to me too, right? Because as much as I would like to think of myself as the enlightened leftist, there's a lot of shit that I just miss out on. Mm-hmm. So this is going to be very informative to me. There was something in the back of my mind that was wondering, Proud Boys kind of just don't exist anymore.
It's because they got sued.
Well, hell yeah.
For $2.8 million. And apparently they didn't have $2.8 million, so they had to give up their copyright.
Wow. Wild. I guess maybe the right wing isn't funded by giant millionaires.
At least not those ones.
At least not those ones. Well, yeah, holy shit. I guess they weren't proud enough to fight for it, though. So
yeah, they should have been more proud. Simple as. Easy mistake. They should have had a Pride Month.
Look, I think the whole skill issue response is getting overdone, but thankfully this is 6 months old, so skill issue?
Yeah, exactly. How about skissue? What if we make it skissue? It's new and it's like folks, new for the young generation.
Hey, Gen Zers out there, could you skibbity skill issue really quickly?
Could you skibbity skissue?
Issue out in the wild and report back.
No, I'm going down the toilet. No.
What? Like the skibbities?
Like the skibbity, yeah.
That's okay. I think that's a compliment, actually. We're joining the landmark creatures of this generation.
I think it's really awesome when these right-wing organizations get sued for their life savings and then have to give up their copyright. I wish that the Onion had been able to buy InfoWars instead of it being blocked for no reason.
God, that infuriated me.
Yeah.
There really wasn't like a good reason outside of, they're saying like it was collusion between the Onion and the victims, right?
It was something stupid. It was basically like it wasn't a fair auction or something because the Onion just came up and said, "Hey, we'll pay you all this money for it," or something like that. It's real technical bullshit.
Whatever.
Yeah. Because, like, theoretically, the victims could have maybe gotten more from it in a full auction or something like that. And then, so that means they need to do the full auction to theoretically get that theoretical more money for something that nobody wants to buy.
I've got to look up that, did you forget to ask someone meme?
Exactly. Next up. 82-year-old Senator Mitch McConnell fell down the stairs. This is like the third time he had done that too. There's not much to say about this one other than awesome.
You can use a cane. It's fine.
Just use a cane. You should do it again. I agree. We agree.
They should make the stairs sharper. They don't seem to be doing their job.
They should make the stairs just like extremely steep. I warned you about those stairs, dog. I warned you about stairs.
I'm looking forward to the sweet bro and hella Jeffification of the U.S. congressional system.
As someone who has actually fallen down the stairs and got like pretty badly hurt from it, that shit sucks. I'm glad it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Gotta say.
Well, you know, as a what's the word I'm looking for? As a student of Reagan, the trickle down situation.
He did trickle down.
Really, he did right down those stairs. Really,
probably right down his leg too.
Yeah.
Stairs are genuinely a death trap. It's true. It's true. We should just have elevators everywhere. like elevators are death traps as well. All right. So here's Matt Walsh. This is from the fucking Super Bowl. This is how old these are. Bizarre decision by the NFL to have some guy come out and lethargically mumble a bunch of songs that 90% of the NFL audience has never heard.
They can take over the entire country, but they can never actually be cool, and it will eat at them forever.
Some guy. Oh, you know. Some guy.
No, just the greatest chart-topping hit.
And we'll be coming back to this, unfortunately. In the worst way possible, we will be coming back to this. More on this later.
That's weird, though. They're complaining about it because they have people lethargically mumbling all the time on everyone. It's called your color commentating cast.
True. Did you hear the stadium? Like literally, everyone was like, white people love to sing along to Not Like Us. It's proven.
They just have to
skip several words.
Yeah, and singing along to all the right words so everyone knows that I'm a pedophile.
Yeah, like actively going on the words on the slurs. Saying ninja.
Whoa, hey.
What was there was like a song that like the clean version used ninja instead of the N-word. I don't remember which song it was though.
Man, that's ringing a bell.
It was like an early 2000s thing.
That's we can't be surprised though. I mean, I think that's Clanker adjacent dialogue. We just gotta say it. We feel the need.
Fuck, I should have had something Clanker related on here. I don't.
Folks, I'm doing my best to repress it. I will make sure that I'm only using the phrase in academic quality. Don't worry.
That's true. Yeah, the white people want to say slurs so bad, etc. Exactly. Yeah. All right. RFK Jr. says he wants to send folks who are taking antidepressants and ADHD medication to wellness farms in rural America where they'll be forced to labor by growing organic food to cure their addictions.
That's
cool. Epic.
That's not...
So, like, you ever think about how, like, right-wingers will say, like, the Soviet Union was bad because of gulags?
Yeah, all the time.
I think about it a lot.
Yeah.
When they start making gulags.
Like... I want to run this joke as some kind of, you're an expert in one field trying to apply that to another one that you have no reason doing it in. Kind of like how, well, in a world where there were tech bros who were good at stuff, trying to figure out how to solve society's issues, that shit already sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But RFK doesn't even have any, like, No, none knowledge, 0.
Yeah. RFK is the least knowledgeable person on the planet, I feel like, besides maybe the people above him.
We're not even talking to him anymore. Hey, can we just tap into the worm really quickly? Like, you don't have to wear the suit anymore. We can talk about this.
Worm sign.
Wow.
But yeah, not the first or last to point this out, but making the end of a Philip K. Dick novel government policy is way too on the nose. Good post.
Posting, good
post.
Thank you, Keanu, for your time. Thank you. Yeah, so rough times.
Rough times. This is probably the saddest one on here.
Okay, well that's relatively good, I guess.
Yeah. Like I said, I cut a lot of sadder ones.
Thank you. I'm glad that my mental health is going to be taken care of in this Craw extracting stream.
Back in February, again, a lot of these are in February because this is when I was preparing for the next episode. Marvel Rivals, huge, massively successful multiplayer hero shooter, laid off their team and director. So, you have the illusion of free choice here.
This is what, obviously it's just bad regardless. Whenever you have a bunch of people putting in their energy for an artistic medium, and then they do a really good job, and then they just get,
shit canned.
Sent off. Yeah, shit canned. Sent to the sharks. Fed on that. But like that makes, from the perspective of a game where you make it and you release it, that kind of makes sense because it's done.
Yeah, it's done. It's over. It's out.
They're still doing more stuff for Marvel Rivals.
They just made swimsuits. They just made swimsuits for Marvel Rivals, and everyone's going, "Ooh, a swimsuit,"
Oh, well, that fixes everything.
All the team has been gone for 6 months. The original team that made it has been gone for 6 months.
So have Crazy. They done any gameplay updates?
I have no idea.
I've heard them do more characters. I don't know about.
They probably hired a certain degree of them. I don't know how much of the team was actually fired. I don't think any of this says exactly how much.
Yeah, and it wouldn't make it better.
It kind of just implies that the entire team was gone.
Yeah.
So they must have just hired some retaining team to keep it up.
They've outsourced a smaller team to just add little bits to it. This sucks. This is horrid. How does anyone believe in the economic system that we live in when this shit is constantly happening? This isn't just a drop in the bucket thing.
Yeah, I mean,
this is part of the system now.
This is how the system is when it does. It's an unemployment machine.
Yeah, and I'm not talking to you about this. You fucking know. You're on this. But Jesus Christ,
it's crazy. Next up. Good example of how the world's getting dumber. New political playbook writer didn't know who FDR was until a reader told him about the whole New Deal thing.
Huh?
Thanks to all who emailed in to suggest Franklin D. Roosevelt had a more impactful start to his presidency than the latest iteration of Donald Trump Jr. Or Donald J. Trump, I mean. Not Donald Trump. God forbid Donald Trump Jr. becomes a president.
Think of the baggage they are going to have. Holy shit.
Long hours of trawling through the historical archives, reading this Wikipedia entry, suggests you may have a point.
Look, I'm not going to sit here and tell people that I know exactly what every point of the New Deal was, but when you grow up and you get to 7th grade, that is the thing that they hammer into your head over and over
again. When Yale sends people, they're not sending their best. How do you get to be a writer for Politico? And you don't know FDR?
If you're in that level, I would expect you to be someone who could tell me some really obscure shit about each president.
Or not at least the big ones.
There's something.
These on our money. He's on the money.
He's on the money. You carry him.
You
where you don't care about
your
little paper man that you have in your pocket.
If he is writing the statement that Donald Trump has had a more impactful presidency than any other person, surely you would expect he has done at least reading the Wikipedia entry already.
No, that's just, I can't take that as anything but a dog whistle. What?
It's crazy, right?
What?
All right, next up. This used to be a Blue Sky post. It was deleted, but it's just so good. Mr. Beast. Life is easy when you wake up in your own bed and work 15 hours. They updated it because I think the reason the original post was deleted is because the original title of this is that Mr. Beast says life is easier when you're poor. So if we go to it, despite the pain, mental health problems, and death threats, all this work has made Mr. Beast a lot of money, right? Well, probably, but the star creator claims that he has less than $1 million in his bank account. Oh, less than $1 million. Oh, he's so poor. It was like so much easier when you don't travel constantly. Life is so easy when you can be in your own bed and work 15 hours compared to all this fucking bullshit where I'm like, I don't know how the time zone on it. I don't know what plays on it. Some days I just go to 10 a.m. Sometimes I'm going until 5 p.m. It sounds like he just needs to travel less.
There are some people who I think I respect more who run into these same problems, and I can respect that. Like, obviously they put in the work to do this, and they're that famous, and that requires a certain amount of effort to maintain that. And that does mean, if you're going to go for the maximalist form of content, then you have to be globetrotting and doing these crazy projects. So, despite the visceral pain and eldritch horror I feel when I look into the smile of Jimmy Beast, he's a human being. So obviously all these things make sense. I wish I could just stay home and not have to worry about travel and just kind of be around family. I get that.
It's the way he
frames only everything that he does. It's such like... There's a more empathetic way to put this. I think we just did it right here. If I can give Mr. Beast the good side of the story, then really anyone can have a level of understanding for another human being. But this is just... It's unreal.
When you think about
what money does to your brain.
When you think about it, what Mr. Beast does is actually harder than your 9 to 12. I like that it's 15 hours. Like, what? Who's working 15 hours?
And like, you need to be phrasing this stuff better, because I can extrapolate the idea that you're thinking you wake up in your own bed and you go out and you work 2 jobs.
Yeah.
But you can't just say that together and make it sound like someone just rolls over, grabs their laptop, and works remote for 15 hours.
Yeah, I gotta work at my 9 to 12. Also, he says he lost tens of millions of dollars producing his reality game show with Amazon. Awesome. Hell yeah.
Yeah. And like, I think
that's why he's not a millionaire.
Like, checking the idea that, like, oh, my bank account has less than $1 million in it, so I'm not actually that rich. How did you get to that point? Because you had more money than that.
You did.
And you used it.
That
counts.
You had it.
You can't just say, well, I don't have it anymore, and act like, oh, I'm just a guy. No, sir. You had the tens of millions to pay for that.
Forgot he did a reality game? Yep. And he's doing a cartoon. The Beast Labs, the Mr. Beast Labs.
So I haven't watched the Beast games, but I watched Big Joel's video on it.
Everyone says it's garbage.
It's not. It's... How's the best way to...
Is it on a scale of America's Greatest Otaku to Jeopardy, where does it land as a game show?
That's not a fair comparison. You know that's not a fair comparison, you asshole. Don't do that to me. America's Greatest Otaku had people that you could at least get like a glimpse into their story. The way it was told to me is that the Beast Games does not hone in on anyone.
Weird. It doesn't have like quote unquote characters.
Like I think that was how Joel described it in the video. He's like, sometimes you'll get a little interview from someone and then they will inexplicably be launched from the show in like 10 minutes because of how random it all is. It's weird. Like he took every idea he had for a game show, for your reality thing, which ended up being 5 ideas.
Awesome.
Duplicated those 5 times, put them in a box, and pulled them out randomly. There's no structure to this.
Weird. That's so bizarre.
And there's sections of it where like the winner of the whole Mr. Beast games gets this huge gigantic cash prize, but there are points in the show where he'll try to pay people to leave.
What?
The games are not. They're not.
It's like trying to do like a deal or no deal thing.
Kind of, yeah. So it's like, hey, if you stay, you still have a chance for $1 million. But if you voluntarily leave now, you're walking out of here with $20,000.
What?
And he does it constantly because he starts with a pool of like 1,000 people.
$20,000 is not bad.
It's not. Don't just walk with take half of the money in taxes. I don't care. I'll take the $10,000.
Oh yeah, Squid Game's reality game too. Yeah. Yep. I forgot about that, but yes, that also exists. But yeah, Mr. Beast. What a strange little man. How does he have so much? I guess he just knows how to game the algorithm really well.
Yeah, because I can't think of a single Mr. Beast thing that existed that was not just, this is the biggest version of a thing that has existed before.
Yeah,
not
like
done
nobody ever
just big.
I never, ever hear anyone go, "Oh man, did you see the new Mr. Beast video?"
Yeah, because
I mean, maybe I just don't hang around children enough, but
I don't know. I think some MBT chats. There's some kiddos around there.
I think I actually hang around children exactly the right amount, which is none. Not at all.
0.
Have you tried watching a Mr. Beast video? No, never. They're exhausting.
Yeah, it's all retention editing. There is nothing interesting about it that is there to hook you on an intellectual level or an emotional level. It's all just adrenaline.
Did they
hit that iguana brain?
Did they Photoshop his body to make him look buffer? I think they did.
Wouldn't be surprised. But like, that's just.
Thank you, Tack, for appreciating that I don't spend time around children. Thank you. I feel very appreciated. As a YouTuber. Next up.
Please get us out of here. I'm tired.
So, Blue Sky, huh? Rage is one of the absolute worst things for a streak to be of. Pretty good post, right? Here's the quote post.
Yeah.
That may be true, but for some people, rage was the only thing they have left to keep them going, and they'll bring all those years of pent-up rage into the streets with them. What? I hate Blue Sky. Something awful. Well, something awful, something different, but
yeah, that's a whole other.
That's a whole other thing. Blue Sky has some of the worst posters I've ever seen.
Yeah, and as a bad poster myself, I can recognize that.
Game recognized game.
At least I keep that shit to myself.
Like
when I make my bad post, I'm not quote posting other people. I'm quote posting Metal Zoa.
I never cared about being popular on social media, but I want to pop off on Blue Sky so they can reply like this. I've had this. Like I think it was sometime last year around December. I posted the mental gymnastics Santa Claus post. The Santa Claus believer mental gymnastics. He's like, he's real and he brings presents. Santa Claus denier mental gymnastics is like doing all sorts of bullshit.
Yeah.
I posted that and someone was like, actually Santa Claus is fake and so is God, by the way, and the Tooth Fairy. It was so awesome. It was so good.
Like, I can't say anything new about this, right? We all know that social media makes us want to be main characters so bad that we post like Machiavellian schemers.
I do get jump scared by MBT replies occasionally.
Lucky.
Yeah, Blue Sky
but yeah,
is just like on a different level of like terrible posters. I think they're all coming from Facebook, like the people the libs who abandoned Facebook. Because like people on Twitter know how to post better, except for like all the Nazis who stayed on Twitter because it's the Nazi place now.
I think I take a less charitable take on this one. These are Twitter posters. There was just such a glut of Nazi posters. Yeah, the ones you didn't see because the Nazi posters and the people who were good were taking up that space. But I've seen this posting on Twitter. Those are the people that felt like Blue Sky would be the place for them. They'd be able to do shit like this and be lauded heroes.
This is actually how like the blue checks before a bunch of bots took over the blue checks were posting.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I this is like actually, you know what? Like this is my like secret take. I think a lot of these are actually just bots.
Oh,
what? I think a lot of these just might just be bots on Blue Sky. I don't know, because they don't seem to understand context at all. Just like robots.
I can't dispute you. It worked on one platform. Why not another?
Yeah.
Given Blue Sky's recent performance, they're not exactly doing enough to differentiate them from the last place.
Like Twitter, like Blue Sky doesn't run off of algorithmic outrage like Twitter does, but like bots that generate outrage can still influence your opinions if you run into them. And I think that's like the main point of outrage bots is not to gain clicks, it's to influence your opinions. And make you mad.
And the algorithm's only a part of it, you know? It is just part of human nature to gravitate towards things that activate us emotionally.
That's why I have this show.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I'm glad we're on the same wavelength. We are falling for it, folks. We're falling for it, so you don't have
to. I'm the outrage critic. I'm falling for it, so you don't have to.
We would have cracked it up on Channel Awesome back.
We would have. Next up.
On that shit. All right.
Okay, this is from Dan Olson. Chat, the MAGA hentai artist thinks I'm pretentious. Is my channel cooked?
Okay. All right. Can we speed run to the context version of this post really quickly?
I don't know the context. There's Lee Cara, by the way. Lee Cara cited.
Speaking of Channel Awesome.
I'm just like, I don't see any context in here. I never provided any context. I don't know.
Okay, so I realize that explaining the joke ruins the joke, but this is, and I'm gonna veer off greatly from what this is supposed to be. This is how I can't know shit on the internet anymore. Everyone always posts on the periphery of what everyone's actually talking about, and so I can't find
no one
shit.
wants to actually get involved in the topic. They don't want to get involved in the drama, right? They just want to post on the periphery so they don't get actually involved, but they have their take on it, right? That's what I do.
Yeah.
I vague post about shit so I don't actually have to be involved in the discourse.
Yeah, and it's not their job to make sure that, D-list Yugi-tuber Golden Nova understands what the hell is going on in the. But at the same time, I can't help going through this video like everyone is. You know what? Let's go ahead and check out the quickly. Let me go grab here. I think we have like a running tally somewhere. Anyway, a better topic.
Sign in required. Sign in required. Oh no.
Oh, what? Huh?
Anyways. Next up. Almost 800,000 people on here are following a totally not real account claiming it's a group of rogue park workers and who are now posting cryptic nonsense to make it seem like they're sending messages to the deep state. Also, they're selling resistance merch. What the fuck are we doing? All right, have you seen
this?
Alt National Park Service?
Yeah, they were trying to like be was it a counter or like subversion of QAnon?
They're essentially doing like blue anon. Like they're doing blue anon. They're doing lib version of anon. QAnon.
Shit. Okay, yeah, blue anon.
2, 17, and 19. Public can disregard.
Ooh.
227. Please disregard this, as our group is fighting battles on multiple fronts.
Oh, well, ooh, what fronts?
800,000 followers. The official resistance team of U.S. National Park Service. And of course, there's fucking merch that says, "May the forest be with you."
You come on. Okay, I didn't see this shit. What the fuck?
May the forest be with you. May the forest be with you.
What? You're not even calling yourselves rebels, dudes. You can't be doing this.
Star Wars!
So, like, yeah, it's fake. We all know this, but like, so ARGs should actually have a wider following than they do, because it's very clear that people just want to be involved.
They love ARGs. Reality. Everyone loves an ARG.
Them. But you can't dress it up as like a creepypasta, because then you start losing people. You have to dress it up as some kind of government conspiracy.
Lib resist, yeah.
And so that is why I am drawing a direct line from Ben Drowned to the Q Shaman.
I think I'm going to make an account that's called Alt IRS. We're the official resistance team of the international, or the not international. What the fuck? Internal Revenue Service. What if it was international? What if we were? I mean, it is kind of international. Anyone who makes money on YouTube has to fucking pay American taxes, no matter where they're at.
That sucks.
It's awful.
You start posting like the different boxes you fill in on your tax form, and then it's like public.
I never liked ARGs.
But actually, also really regard it, because I need you to pay your tax.
I agree. ARGs kind of suck. That's like the worst part of Inscription. Have you played Inscription?
Yes. And I have heard all of the ancillary stuff that
easily
was done.
The worst part of Inscription is the fact that it has this stupid ARG attached to it that's just nothing. It's just pure nothing. Oh man, Inscription is tied to these other games. Wowie wow. Oh boy.
Okay, so I have the opposite take on this one. I love connected universe nonsense. I'm a big sucker for it.
Wait, the lore guy likes lore?
At the same time, yeah, crazy, right? We're figuring out all this new shit. But like, I like it when those things mean something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, as far as I understand, playing the Hex does not inform anything about Inscription. So it's just like references for reference's sake. And, you know, have fun with it. You know, it's not the worst thing in the world.
You can enjoy it, yeah.
Yeah, but like,
I didn't need to know that Hitler was also in the Hex.
Yeah, like that.
Oh man,
Inscription is a good game on its own, and I hope that unless you are
an
ARG freak, you don't know about the ARG.
My favorite game of all time also has a stupid ass ARG attached to it that makes there's nothing. It's just nothing.
Nothing.
Pure nothing.
Yeah. So.
Next up.
I don't know. I think. Okay, never mind. You know what? That's a whole other rant. What the? No. Okay, next one, please. Next one. You don't need it. No. No.
Next up.
No. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
But like really though. But like really though. Would it be crazy if I sent you a post? It wouldn't be crazy at all. Send away.
We are taking audience submissions, folks. Yeah, so
this is crazy, right? Is this the only action figure of Jack Black that exists?
Can't be.
Like I'm all for action figures of larger man, right? I think that's good. That's cool. Why does it look like that though?
Yeah, he's not blocky at all.
In the tone of Chicken Jockey, Golden Nova. No.
I'm hunting you down. I'm beginning my
send it to me on Discord, Tack. Send it to me on Discord.
Okay, so it's tie-in merch for a movie that was popular with kids. Whatever.
Yeah,
seems fine. I think the thing that I'm most happy for is that there's not like a voice line thing. I feel like that would have been really easy to add all those for all like the movie stuff. Just like
a little button in the back that makes him go Chicken Jockey.
And then like the last one is him being all like, "Hey, I'm sorry what my partner said about Palestine. That doesn't reflect Tenacious
D at all." Okay. To be fair, that was a bit. He was doing a bit. When he did that, he was doing a bit. Apparently. And you know what? Kind of a funny bit. After like it's a little bit unfunny because it was very easy to take seriously, but also afterwards, kind of a funny bit.
Well, this is the thing that I did because I thought that was serious. I thought they had like stopped doing stuff together. Afterwards.
No, they were just taking a break and they made a bit of it.
Oh, okay.
At least according to them, that's what I heard.
Okay, this is gonna be my second look into this so that I because I'm not picking up on jokes at all. It's not me. I'm too literal. I'm sorry, folks.
Here's more Blue Sky posters.
All right, let's go.
So there's everyone's favorite poster, Juniper. Free Palestine. Cool. Everyone can agree. Except for this person. Fuck Palestine and fuck Israel. They're both responsible for Trump and continuing the genocide in Ukraine.
That's... Yeah, you're right. You're right, Ardo. For sure.
Huh. I like this comment. So just be like, I don't know anything about this, but fuck them both. I don't get it. I don't get it, but like, fuck you for not voting for Kamala.
You know, if Palestine and Israel would just stop fighting, they could have made it to the ballot booth and voted.
They could have Pokemon went to the polls.
Stuffing the ballot boxes, but the ballot box is Mega Victory Bell. Stupid position. What are you talking about? What?
Next up. Some good news. Here's some good news. This was like originally I think what I was going to end that episode on was good news. But this is good news from like March, so you know it's a little late. To any Democrats holding even a shred of power right now, look at what's possible from people far more endangered and vulnerable than you, and grow a spine, you fucking cowards. Powerful speeches from trans Dems flip 29 Republicans. Anti-trans bill dies in Montana. Montana, my second home. I lived in Montana for a while. This is just what Montana is like. So there's like a couple of cities that are like extremely liberal, but most of Montana is like deep red. But it's like red in a libertarian kind of way. Everyone there kind of just wants to be left alone, more so than they want to oppress other people.
Okay.
Except for transplants. Oh. The Republican transplants from like California and shit are pants on head insane.
Yeah, because they ain't doing shit in California. They were already used to being over the top all the time. Put them in a regular environment, they're killing people.
Exactly. So when you actually like talk to people, like you talk to them as a human being, at least in Montana, you can actually flip some people. And very glad to see Zoe Zephyr, amazing politician out of Missoula, one of the few liberal bastions in Montana, doing the good work here. Very cool.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Next
I was you were going through the description of that, and I was like, oh, this sounds like Texas. You said a libertarian red. Like, oh wait, no. Our red people want to
they want to murder you.
Enact death, yes. So
no, Montana is literally just like, I want to be left alone, and I think the Democrats aren't going to leave me alone enough somehow. I've been convinced by years of propaganda.
I don't want the one world government. I want my one beer.
One thing you have to understand about Montana is that they don't have a sales tax. Like that's going to give you an idea of like they want to be left alone. They're trying to remove
like Texas. Wait a second.
They're trying to remove as many taxes as possible.
Uncle Sam doesn't need his fingers in my pocketbook, okay? I'm already giving that space to Tencent. So lay off. I've got horse girls that need grass, buddy.
Actually, that's Psy Games.
Look, are we gonna draw the distinction here? Are we really doing that?
No, I didn't like Horse Game. Next up, we finally have the trailer to the canceled adult-oriented Powerpuff Girls live-action CW reboot.
Of course, it was a CW. Of course.
Let's watch it.
Buttercup was constantly rebellious.
Oh, hold up. We never got the audio.
Stressed.
Wait, is it daylight savings?
Buttercup was constantly rebellious.
I'm not wearing that dress anymore. It's gender normative and ass ugly.
And Bubbles was constantly drinking. Go get him! And on one fateful day, the girls made a fatal error, costing Mojo his life. In the wake of disaster, Blossom
not even
ran
a monkey,
away.
what?
Buttercup became a real hero. And Bubbles, well, she made it all the way to Hollywood Boulevard.
Hi, I'm Bubbles. Everybody wants to talk to fake Jesus. Hi.
I hope that doesn't get any copyright claim.
The Powerpuff Girls are beloved again in Townsville.
Stupid pop song.
And your happiness is all that matters.
Oh, and they did the thing where it's just one word.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I speak my truth? I wish this actually did come out. Yeah, I could see that. It's so funny.
I think my stance on this is that, you know, if people worked on it, it should come out. Like they put the work in. It was clear. Whatever. Have your thing.
Yeah, like if you have enough footage to cut a trailer, right? They must have made episodes.
Yeah. So like, have fun with it. But I cannot imagine that would.
But would it get crazy? Like, because I have to imagine they kill Mojo Jojo, but then he like puts his brain in a fucking monkey, and that's why we get the monkey Mojo. And they do it at the end of the first season.
They're doing this. So you're saying that this would have been a 10 years later story and the origin of Mojo Jojo?
Yeah. That's my thoughts. I think that's what the idea is. Isn't this a show where a white woman said she was whitewashed? What?
Huh?
What? That's what I was thinking, Tricovi. I was like, if this is like Riverdale, I could see this being entertaining in like a really strange way.
Yeah.
But if it's more like The Flash, I can see it getting really boring really fast. I watched the first 3 seasons, I think, of The Flash. And then like after like the third time where the villain is another speedster and Barry has to move faster, I was like,
wow.
However, Legends of Tomorrow was pants on head insane, and that was pretty fun. They killed a shogun, like a historical shogun that was supposed to live for a longer time. The entire show is about them trying to fix the timeline and like prevent other people from fucking up the timeline, and they just like killed a shogun who was supposed to live for a longer period of time.
And did that have a effect on the timeline? Or?
Nope.
Oh, cool. Neat.
I watch a show, I ask them, is Riverdale or Flash, and they say it's a good show, etc.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and do a Coyote versus Roadrunner grassroots campaign. Let's get this back out there. I need to see
if this is a Riverdale or a Flash.
I'm not interested in any of the Powerpuff Girls. I need to see what their renditions of the Green Gang is. I need to see Fuzzy Lumpkin.
I need to see Fuzzy Lumpkins.
Get me him. What the fuck are they doing with him?
I
need to know.
Dude, him shows up and then Buttercup is like, that's pretty problematic.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Next up. IRS chief vows revenge after being ousted by Elon Musk Doge. So maybe the IRS will start an alt IRS account. I'm trying to do my goddamn job. They have no idea who they picked a fucking fight with. Huh?
Oh, okay. Well, I think it's starting out pretty bad when you don't even have their name in the article.
Yeah.
A nameless person swearing vengeance.
You don't know who you picked a fight with.
I literally don't.
I literally don't.
No one's talking about you.
This seems like a pretty good place to cut the ads. See you in a sec.
I need to catch my fucking breath here. Goodbye.
Godzilla, king of the monsters, surging up alive from the depths of the sea in a tidal wave of horror.
See before your very eyes a city of 6 million wiped out by a monster breathing flame.
What is Godzilla?
A creature from prehistoric time?
Or a mutant monster created by man's tampering with nature?
Godzilla!
Modern weapons cannot kill it.
Can science find a way to stop this creature's mad rampage before civilization is destroyed?
For the answer, see Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
A tale to stun the mind.
More fantastic than any ever written by Jules Verne.
More terrifying than any ever shown on the screen.
See Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
All right, we're back. Next post.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for the next one. God.
So, Nova, how do you feel about Denny's?
I'm not well. I don't feel good.
Oh, hi, Denny's. I didn't see you there.
Oh, shut up. How long are you holding on to that one? How long do you have that little voice clip bouncing around in that noggin?
I would say like 5 seconds. That's why I let it out. I didn't think about it long enough, and I let it out.
Well, good. I'm glad to get another dosage of your humor and cleverness. Which I can't say for fucking Denny's.
You've never eaten fast food before? That's crazy. First of all, Denny's isn't fast food. It's sit-down dining.
You wouldn't get that from the quality.
It's like an Applebee's level.
They make you sit 20 minutes for food that they popped out of the oven in 2 minutes.
I say it's like Applebee's quality. That's not even true. It's kind of like worse than Applebee's.
God.
I think Hardleg likes Denny's. Yeah. I mean...
Sure. Hardleg's a good country boy. I can see that.
Yeah, NVIDIA is different from Stadia. But yeah, these are the NVIDIA breakfast bites. Bites.
What was the meaning? How did this happen?
I like that it's just like a normal breakfast. It's just 4 pancakes, 4 sausages. That's the NVIDIA difference.
That's it. Like, is there like any advertising that goes along with this? Is there like a commercial for the NVIDIA breakfast?
I don't know.
Is there a press release where you've got some disgruntled public relations manager going, well, we realized that Denny's has a high demographic of gamers, and we feel like NVIDIA really aligns with the brand's message of getting everyone together for a good experience. Whether it's a nice hot food with your family or duking it out in a LAN party, you can enjoy this delicious plate of pancakes and sausage that has nothing to do with graphics cards. What's happening here?
I think the best way to explain Denny's to those who haven't been there is it is Waffle House for places that don't have Waffle Houses.
Gentrified Waffle House.
Like you know how the North doesn't have Waffle Houses. The Yankees don't have Waffle House. So they don't understand Waffle House as a concept, but they understand Denny's. Denny's is their Waffle House. Dry ass pancakes. I mean, they got I think that's the thing of syrup right next to it. Either that or it's soda. If it's soda, that's insane. I must imagine it is syrup, or else I'm going to go insane.
I can feel the smug look on the face of whoever designed the menu when they changed the I to a Y. They thought they were being so clever.
They thought
that
they
was a
could.
Golden Nova viewer who's like, he's gonna be pretty proud of me. This pun, I'm not. My shit's not supposed to be out in the wild. It's supposed to be contained to 1080p YouTube video compression. Not this. Not let loose into the wild.
It's only 520 calories, though. That's crazy.
Cool.
Those pancakes
and there's no
tiny.
Vegetables in there.
And they're literally the size of a sausage. Like, look at that. They're like the width of a sausage. That's crazy.
I don't know. Every time I look back, like I look out, I try to recenter myself. I look at my wallpaper and I look back to this. I already feel my blood pressure rising.
I think Denny's is right that their audience is gamers. Because like, where else are you supposed to go after an all-night gaming session and it's 4 a.m. and you need pancakes, right? You need the breakfast bites.
Yeah, I suppose. Like Idiocracy is a shitty movie. Okay, like it's bad. I'm not gonna say
bad movie. Mm-hmm.
But this is a food from Idiocracy. They pulled it right from that fiction. Enjoy the NVIDIA breakfast bites.
Exactly. Yeah. No, it is literally that. Oh, it's so good.
And you still have this on screen. What is your problem?
Well, I was just gonna say, like, I need more of these. If you have these, send them to me. I need more stupid food collabs, like just stupid food things. I love them. Not to steal the McElroy's thing, but like I want to fucking munch, right? Next post. The mods of r/change my view shared the sub was the subject of a study to test the persuasiveness of LLMs that they didn't consent, and they didn't consent. There's a lot that went wrong, but here's a thread unpacking it, along with some ideas for how to do research on the online community ethically. Awesome, dude. Okay. I love this.
So there's a lot of jargon going on.
Yeah, so first we should explain. r/change my view is a subreddit where you post opinions that you have that you you post opinions that you have, and like theoretically the idea is that you're supposed to like have your view changed, but really you're just trying to post your view and be like, actually I think my view is perfectly solid and sound.
Okay, so it's a Reddit for people who are cosplaying Crowder.
Yeah, like all of Reddit. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Everything on Reddit is fake. This is the rule of Reddit.
This is the subreddit that has the balls to just come out and say it.
Well, no, it doesn't. It pretends to be a real change my view subreddit.
Okay. Well, I tried Reddit. My apologies.
No. Everything on Reddit is fake. You have to understand this. Yeah. Everything on Reddit is fake.
Okay, so we have that. So that's the zone in which these things are being posted.
And LLM, for those who don't know, large language models, which is AI. It's AI.
Yeah.
And essentially this group was doing an experiment on Change My View to see if they could use large language models to convince people.
Okay.
Meta's downsized their AI department, so hopefully AI will be dying in the near future. The researchers tested 3 conditions: default settings, an LLM trained on the community, and one trained on the OP's post history. The LLMs also pretended to be real people, including rape victims, trauma counselors, a black man, and someone blaming a religious group for atrocities. CMV users are not happy, of course. Redditors are less comfortable with the use of full comment history. Predictive studies awareness is key. According to the researchers, the study was necessary. The persuasiveness of LLM could mean that bad actors could exploit LLMs to spread misinformation, sway public opinion, and manipulate people. Ironically, all the things that they did to the users in CMV. The mods contacted the IRB, which stated the risks were minimal. I don't know about that, IRB. There are no indications the study team contacted the people. The IRB is a institute for determining the ethical nature of studies. Like it's a regulatory body for experiments.
Okay, gotcha. Please continue our screed.
The personas they took on harm groups. A male victim of sexual assault claiming it wasn't that bad. What the fuck? A black man unsupportive of BLM. Both which perpetuate harmful stereotypes that undermine victims and further oppress marginalized people. And the study harms CMV, an important public sphere for people to exchange and debate. I don't agree with this. I don't think it's actually important at all. I think it's a fake place. Again, everything on Reddit is fake. You have to understand this. But they did also just ruin that community forever.
Oh.
Pretty cool, right? Here's the Reddit post about it.
I'm struggling to figure out the exact words. Obviously this shit is bad and it's ruinous and terrible. And creating what are essentially sock puppet accounts to push fake people that have really just horrifying, undermining statements about stuff is terrible all on its own.
Fuck, we have an example.
I love the... Oh, good. Okay.
Okay, so trigger warning for sexual assault here. I'm a male survivor. Remember, this is an AI just making this up. I'm a male survivor of, willing to call it, statutory rape. So the thing about AI is that it always writes like a Redditor, but because it's on Reddit, you can't tell the difference. When the legal line of consent are breached, but there's still that weird gray area of, did I want it? I was 15, and this was over 2 decades ago before reporting laws were what they were today. She was 22. She targeted me and several other kids. No one said anything. We all kept quiet. It was her MO.
So, folks, if you're claiming that you prevent wider atrocities, but you think it's a smaller one, you're wrong. You're just wrong. There's no way around
all the accounts. Or at least some of them. Because the rest of them were removed by Reddit for being bots.
Yeah, what is there to add to this?
I think
someone utilized the crummy AI-generated nonsense that we've been decrying for years now to effectively, like you were saying, dismantle a community. Even if the stuff on Change My Views is there's at least the idea that people are performing that. They're practicing it to an extent. Whether or not it's good practice is one thing or another, but it's still like a community of people.
And you know, they might even sometimes change people's minds every once in a while.
Cause like I don't touch Reddit at all, but I think even in a landscape deal, that doesn't mean there's not truth in there. So you can't just, say shit like, "Oh, well, the harm will be minimal." I don't think it's minimal to the people who are involved.
Yeah, like you just literally lied to people.
Yeah.
For an experiment. Like, what the fuck? It's interesting. I'm noticing there's not any, I guess we don't have any results yet of the study. I was wondering what their findings were.
How many people were convinced?
I really want to know.
LLMs?
I really want to know how many people were convinced.
I think this is not even that useful, because going onto a Reddit board, even people's responses about being convinced about something could themselves be fake.
Yeah,
aren't
and also
scammers already using large language models to trick old people over email?
Yeah, and how many people?
The real thing.
How many people that you convince will actually say so? They'll just read and move on with their life.
Yeah,
this is a terrible experiment from many different angles. How do you get your findings?
I'm AI is telling people that they're gods in more ways than just direct communication. Sometimes you hold the power in your hand and go, I can change the course of civilization with it. I have the Tesseract.
This truly is a Garten of Banban level experiment. It's exactly the kind of shit they're doing in the Garten of Banban labs. And then the Mr. Beast labs. Next up.
Never mind, I'm done. No, go to the next one. Fuck you.
Today, the New York Times publishes an investigation into the Trump meme coin, $Trump, and how it has turned into an extraordinary venue for foreign influence campaigns. What we are seeing is potentially corrupt attempts to change U.S. policy by paying the Trump family money. This is no Russian hoax.
Potentially.
And then there's a reply that's potentially. Corruption requires explicit quid pro quo. It is not corrupt to take an action that aligns with the interest of a person who gives you a gift, unless the official action was in direct response to that gift, a bribe. Terms matter. Accuracy and fairness matters, regardless of what social media wants. Dog, if this is the case, there is no such thing as corruption. There's no provable way to have corruption. Unless you self-report.
And the people who are doing wrong will tell us at some point. You have to report your stolen income.
Is this person a blue check on Blue Sky? Yes. We have blue checks on Blue Sky now. They're doing it the same way Twitter used to do it before Elon took over. And because he works for the New York Times, it means he gets a blue check.
Okay. So just a good thing for anyone watching this now or in the future who might be confused when we complain about liberals. This is it.
This is him. He's liberal. He's Eric Liberal.
The liberal, one might say.
Blue checks are back and the same as ever.
This idea that the system is the overarching important thing and we find evil so long as it doesn't conform to the system. But everything that's correct in the system is good because it is of the system.
The system is holy.
Not a bribe. A gift was given in good faith, and a thing was done that aligned with it. What's the problem here? What are you talking about?
It's just like maybe a conflict of interest, but like it's not corruption.
And
it's only potentially corrupt.
Only potentially corrupt. Oh. But, full on me for taking seriously the words of a tea sale. Your Lipton-ass drinks and go home.
I'm going to, squeeze his baby soft spot and make a bowl out of him. Next up. Finally, some new posts. Oh my god, new posts.
New post. And they're as terrible as ever.
So I know that every version of Miku is valid, but can we please make an exception for government-mandated RCMP Hatsune Miku? ACAB includes Canadian Mounted Police Hatsune Miku.
Every Miku is valid. That does not mean that every Miku does.
I think we're gonna have to kill Miku. We're gonna have to kill RCMP Miku. She's gonna have to be up against the wall when the revolution comes. I'm sorry. Don't ask RCMP Miku about her opinions about the First Nations people. Do not do it.
Do not do it.
Do not ask her about her opinions about the Micmac.
Once again, I need to be in the meeting room where these decisions are being formed. We have to reach out to the youth. How can we do that? Well, the kids online today are certainly talking about those skibbity toilets. No, we can't put a mounted uniform on a toilet. What's another thing they're talking about? I don't know. There's this Brazilian chick that keeps showing up on my timeline. I was looking at that.
That's probably exactly where it is, right?
Yeah. So
Miku, become a fed with Miku.
As a red-blooded American, my information about Mountie pretty it's locked away in one animated television show whose name I can't fucking figure out. It's like right next to Rocky and Bullwinkle, but I'm
Dudley Do-Right, yeah.
Dudley Do-Right, thank you. That's all my Mountie knowledge.
It's a part of the Rocky and Bullwinkle show, Dudley Do-Right.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
I'll save you now.
And I want to imagine that our toxic.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the American image of the RCMP. The Canadian image of the RCMP is they're just like American cops, but dorkier. they love beating on minorities the same way, but they're dorkier about it.
They get to do it while wearing a funny uniform.
Look at my funny uniform. Look at my funny uniform. Look at my funny horse that I used to stomp on minorities.
Oof.
Look at my funny horse that I used to infringe on the rights of people who never ceded their land. Yeesh.
Folks, no matter where you are on Gacha games, these are some horse girls we can definitely not get.
Next up. Bubsy 4D.
Yes. Yes.
What could possibly go wrong? Look at that.
This rules. I love it.
I like his tie. I like he's got a funky tie now. Bubsy is back and better than ever.
I've seen that he's been described as a zaddy.
I like that he has an upgrade that's just Bubsy 3D. you get to turn him into Bubsy 3D instead.
Yeah, they did you see the actual commercial for it?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it's so good. So they show off the Bubsy 3. But there's this section where they're showing off like the credit stuff, and then Atari shows up, and Bubsy's like, Atari? I didn't know those people were still in business.
Okay, hold up.
It's so gexed.
Let's do this.
Let's watch. Yes, let's
find
watch it, please.
Fuck it.
Bubsy 4D.
This is my show. I get to do whatever the hell I want.
Oh yeah, hey, I'm with you.
Oh, that's too loud. There we go.
Remember me? Your old pal Bubsy? From all those classic games you loved. Forget about that. Let's talk about the new one. Bubsy 4D.
Hell yeah.
Now this I like. So, where are we going next?
Space.
Don't mind if I do. Zoink! I wonder if that's more moves than that Italian plumber has.
Stupid.
Ooh,
whoa!
Wow.
Okay, that's fucking cool though. Coyote time? That's awesome.
Can anyone explain to me why I turn into a hairball now?
It's too big and round.
The orange blur.
Stupid.
That's what you're gonna be hearing for the 10-hour campaign.
You know I've only got one brain cell, right? And it's working overtime on this baby.
This is charming.
Atari? I didn't even know they were still around.
I miss the Atari Pipeworks Godzilla games.
Hmm?
Okay, next post.
What?
Gundam series may not survive for another 10 years,
What?
Gundam G-Cuck's director suggests.
Art.
Yeah?
Okay, so when they say G-Quack's director suggests, and Studio Kara handled this, they're saying Anno, right?
No,
Or
no.
someone else directed?
Anno was not the director on this. He was just involved in Kara's part of the project.
Okay.
Who is it again? It does say Evangelion though. I thought it was not him though. Hideaki Anno's right-hand man. There we go. Kazuya Tsurumaki.
Okay. So I heard there was a lot of hype for G-Quacks when it came out.
Mm-hmm. People loved
And
it.
the
People were
ending
posting
sucked.
about it constantly. And then the ending,
Absolutely.
like the last 3 episodes, just
Oh, I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it so bad. I hear that and I'm like, I have to watch it. I need to know if this is just like a bullshit opinion or if...
yeah. When I was a kid,
So,
motorcycles
yeah.
and cars were the objects of admiration. I think that the idea of piloting a robot came as an extension of that admiration, as a way to not only leap right into adulthood, but also wield a tool that allows you to surpass adults. In today's manga and anime, protagonists wield magic or psychic powers, abilities that let them surpass adults in a more intuitive way. Suggests that the rise of video games where you can control characters by just using a controller has come to satisfy this desire for empowerment amongst new generations of kids, replacing the role robot anime played for his generation. Dog! You had video games back then! You had video games in the 80s! when Gundam started!
Okay. Ian?
Uh-huh?
I think they're spitting. I think they're on it, actually. I think you're right.
I don't think those kids understand what it means to pilot a robot. For now, the generation of the group of mattering bikes and cars are still active, but in another 10 years, even the Gundam series might not survive. I already had this feeling working on Evangelion. But it's not a need to update the media robots. Let me go to my... I did a quote on this. Let me go to my quote post about this if I can find it.
Yeah. Show us your take here.
Where is it? I'm not logged in, so it's not gonna be the first one that pops up.
Got it.
God, there's 200 of these things.
Okay, so while you're scrolling through this,
there it is.
Oh wait, never mind. Second I say shit. Okay.
Anime, I think, more so than any other media besides video games, has this problem of creators who don't actually understand what people like about it. Like, I'm not even just talking about the money man at the top who don't get it. That's every media has that, as long as it has enough money in it for money man to appear. But the actual creators themselves just don't understand. This is a Gundam director literally falling for the, wow, cool robots thing.
Yeah, because as we all know, Gundam is only a franchise that is made of G Gundam and nothing else. There are no other franchises.
It's only Super Robot Wars.
Meaning to it. It's only what it is.
They are cool robots, though, is the thing.
They are. That's unfortunate. We made Mobile Suit Gundam in response to a world where people just think robots are cool. No one really thinks about the ramifications of putting kids into war and making them fight with cool robots. Maybe they don't want to fight with cool robots.
This generation doesn't understand what it's like to pilot a robot anymore.
Unlike the olden days.
It's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is how I knew Hideaki Anno didn't write this, because like Hideaki Anno would never. He knows a thing or two about a thing or two.
But then why does Anno's right-hand man think this? Shouldn't they be more aligned?
I have no idea. Like, I think to a certain degree, Evangelion wouldn't be where it is without a stupid idiot who's like, ooh, cool robots. Like,
well, I think the commercial success of any of this is built on
the cool robots.
We can't discount that, yeah.
But I don't know. I think he's just having a midlife crisis. Like, I think this is what it is. He's just like, oh, the kids don't like the robots anymore. What are you talking about? Kids love robots.
I would like to ask.
You just made a bad show. I'm sorry.
Yeah. When did this interview take place?
Not only did it was literally a day ago.
A day. So several months after the ending of G-Quacks, right?
Yeah.
Curious. So you didn't have this opinion when you decided to go all in on your Gundam project beforehand. It was only after it didn't get received well. Crazy. Interesting.
And also, I noticed one little thing about your show was that it was airing at 12:30 in the morning. No kids were watching it. They're asleep. They got school in the morning.
They're eepy.
Maybe if your show isn't shown at kids' hours, it won't do well with kids.
Well, are they saying, like, were kids the thing they were talking about?
Yeah, they like talk about how this generation doesn't watch robots. They don't know anything about robots. And when they grow up, they'll continue to not know anything about robots.
Is basically always centered at whoever the youngest. No one ever says this generation for a group of 30-year-olds.
Yeah.
Because, like, I kind of want to get where they're coming at, because tastes and culture change over time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we had our big superhero movie boom. We all had to, you know, drink the government propaganda fascist juice for and enjoy the power fantasy of the singular strongman solving all the problems. You know, Baby Giant Robots was a result of people had to have mechanical knowledge, and so that being translated into being good and influencing the world kind of makes sense. Irrespective of any cool factor. But at the same time, it's 2020 and all this happened in the 70s and 80s. 40, 50 years is probably a bit too long for you to just think of it as a cultural shift, buddy.
And
like you were saying, they had video games back then.
Yeah, like they didn't have them they had done a lot of them at least in the 70s when the robot anime boom started. But like when the robot anime boom was like really booming, they had video games, like a lot of video games.
Tons of them. So,
and like when you think of like one of the first robot and his boy animes is Tetsujin Gigantor. And that's a story about a boy with a remote control that controls a robot. And like I feel like that's like more relatable now than it ever has been because of video games. Right? Am I crazy?
I don't think you're wrong.
I feel like they just need to write mech anime that would appeal to the people they want to appeal to, and air them in hours that would appeal to those people, and then Gundam would be saved.
And don't forget where you're coming from, okay? Protagonists who wield magic or psychic powers, dog, you have new types. That's literally what the magazine is called.
And also, G-Cux requires an extensive knowledge of previous Gundams, unlike Witch of Mercury, which is why Witch of Mercury did better.
Okay, second tangent about this. We let Hideo Kojima get away with gaslighting people to a different protagonist in Metal Gear Solid 2. And we gotta stop people from doing this. Like, I think it's kind of fun. I think it's cool. But, you know, it kind of takes away a level of audience buy-in, in a way. I think a lot of people got a little mucked up about Final Fantasy VII Remake because they didn't go in thinking they were going to make a whole new game out of it. They didn't market G-Quacks as a retelling of what happens after the 1 year. I think it would have gone a lot better if you had just been upfront about it instead of just trying to sneak that in. Now, I might change my opinion when I watch it. But doing it things done just to subvert audience expectations by themselves, I think suck shit.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to stop people from doing that. We got to tell people that it's not cool unless they're doing something inventive with it, which doesn't seem like they were. It seemed that they wanted to put Char Aznable on the.
Yeah, sure does. And they also wanted to avoid another lesbian wedding that they have to acknowledge is actually lesbian.
God, so mad. Folks, watch Witch of Mercury. That was actually. I hate that they churn through mobile suits like they're potato chips, but other than that, it's.
Yeah. Next up. Yu-Gi-Oh! Nike.
What are those?
Joey needs a new pair of shoes. The moment of truth.
Hold up.
So what's inside this thing? Come on, Joey needs a new pair of shoes.
Fuck yeah, they got him.
Whoa! Get a load of that thing, guys! Now there's something you don't see every day. Check this out. Red Eyes Black Dragon. I'm talking Red Eyes Black Dragon, folks. It's your move. Nike Air Max 95.
Whoa, Red Eyes Black Dragon. Get a load of these, folks.
I I was so ready to acknowledge that all of these were just voice lines that they cherry picked from the anime.
From Duel Links.
And then just at the end, we get the item read. So seeing that they actually lined it up with the... Well, not even lined it up. They were a second late on just to ruin my expectation. And then they just jump scare me with it.
I love...
Now there's something you don't see every day. Check this out. Red Eyes
A pair
Black
of shoes.
Dragon.
I love that he says, Red Eyes Black Dragon, before you even see it. Like the zoom in happens like a second afterwards.
I'm talking Red Eyes Black Dragon, folks. It's your
Hey,
move.
what if instead of Red Eyes Black Dragon, Red Eyes back, Red Eyes toe suck? Put your foot in there.
Red Eyes Freaky Dragon.
Now there's something you don't see every day.
Wait, I just realized that little bubble on the back. It says 1995.
Now there's...
Nike Yu-Gi-Oh!
What? They fucking...
They put the
They
1995
did the
on.
trademark stamp? That's crazy. And they didn't show off the card they're putting... Wait, are they releasing the card with the American version of this? What? They didn't even talk about it.
I don't know, but I love that the shoes are literally just Joey's shoes.
Joey needs a new pair of shoes. The moment of truth.
The moment of truth.
Get a load of that thing, guys.
Whoa, get a load of that thing,
Now
guys!
there's something you don't see every...
Now there's something you don't see every day.
Foot coverings.
Hold up, I think I see the card. There it is. There's the card.
Okay.
It's there right on top of the box. It's like taped to it, but it's like in a card sleeve, I think.
Crazy.
Now there's something you don't see every day. I love the box too. It's so green.
It's a good shade. I'm with it.
This is so funny. I actually really I would not mind having these.
I think this is the best Joey version that we have. I think Battle City Joey's outfit sucks.
Yeah. I adore I like that they don't look like Yu-Gi-Oh. You know?
I like that it hides the Yu-Gi-Oh.
I like that it hides the Yu-Gi-Oh in the sole of the shoe. But it's just like
Red Eyes Black
it's subtle, right?
Dragon.
I guess because like you can't like sell that in a way that it shows it off on the outside because then it looks like a kid's shoe.
It'll look
And they're
tacky.
not trying
It'll
to
look like
sell
a kid's
these
shoe.
to
Yeah.
kids.
Eyes
Yeah.
Black Dragon,
It was like
folks. Your move.
I was doing another show like
This-
this with someone else a while ago. And
This
we
looks
would
tacky as
over-
fuck.
They're not hiding it too well.
Yeah.
But like, and we would go over like Yu-Gi-Oh merch, and we would just keep finding things that were Yu-Gi-Oh themed in theory, but you would never know it from the actual product. Like they had like a purse that was supposed to be like Blue Eyes themed.
Yeah.
But it was just like gray, and
I've
they
talked
had a
about some of
tassel
those
with a blue gem on it.
In my React videos where I do the react to the new cards. I'll sometimes take a look at the merch if I like it. There was that jacket they had where it was like it had the Millennium Puzzle in the stitching, and that's it.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
that
we
one's
talked about
sick
that
as hell.
But don't show that it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't you dare put on the outside that it's Yu-Gi-Oh!
95.
Don't tell them. Don't tell them we're Yu-Gi-Oh.
Don't put it in the news that we're printing.
Don't put it in the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
news that
stuff.
we're Yu-Gi-Oh. This is perfect for
look what-
cosplayers though. If you're a Joey
That's
cosplayer, you've got the shoe.
Perfect.
This is the shoe.
The shoe. You've got that part for only $89.99. You
Ugh. Actually, you know what? For shoes, that could be worse.
yeah, I actually don't know what a good shoe costs, so I'm not sure what the overprice would be.
Shoes are expensive. It's weird. I don't get it. Next up. Here's another one that I had a quote post on, but Marvel Rivals director was asked what he thinks about people calling it a Gooner game. They all come from classic comic designs. I'm very grateful these designs have been well received by the majority of our players. Huh? Let's put aside the Gooner game thing for a little bit. Is this what Emma Frost looks like in the comics? No. No, it's not.
Okay, but like, come on. Pull up a classic Emma Frost panel right now, and you tell me that
Okay.
in the spirit of it.
I hope safe search is on.
Okay,
That's what she looks like.
Yeah. She's got the absolute territory.
I thought you were about to say absolute terror field. She's got the absolute terror field.
Yeah, she's worried about letting people in. Her mental barriers are up. She's wearing like a corset. Like,
look, I'm not saying it's not
obviously.
sexy. I'm just saying, like, she doesn't look like an Overwatch character.
Yeah, but that's because Emma Frost was in comics in like the 80s and 90s. For the era, that was about as gooner bait as you can get.
It's just like a weird way of phrasing it. It's like, oh, they come from the classic comic designs. Like, no, they're inspired by the classic comic designs with a huge amount of Overwatch put into them. Because you want this game to be Overwatch.
Yeah. I think as far as like sanitized corporate responses go, this is pretty tame.
Yeah, no, it just drove me crazy specifically because I know comics. It's something that only matters to me specifically. But this is my show, so you know.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm happy to be your foil on this one. I actually think it's all good.
Okay, now we can talk about the Gooner game part.
Where do you stand on the Gooner discourse?
Imagine being the like director of Marvel Rivals. The new director of Marvel Rivals, by the way, because the old director was fired. So you've only been on the project for 6 months.
How do you feel about your previous team making a bunch of Gooner models?
And I guess, is it a YouTube video? Oh, so some YouTuber or some shit comes up to you and asks, what do you think about your game being called a Gooner game? Imagine that. Imagine, like, your day just went like, oh god, I gotta do like an interview with a YouTuber, to, oh god, this is as bad as it could have been.
Oh, I'm doing an interview with a YouTuber.
I'm not surprised the answer is not satisfactory, considering that's the stupidest fucking question I've ever heard in my life.
And like, what's the response that you were hoping to get out of it?
Actually,
what's
it's not a Gooner game.
Say that's not this.
Actually, I'm happy to have a Gooner game because I love gooning so much.
Yeah,
I'm proud to be a Gooner.
You're not gonna
proud
get to
be a Goonerkin, where at least I know I goon. Yours was better.
Hey, that's what's good about having two people. We can both throw bits at them. Eventually,
something will stick. Something in the spaghetti's got to stick.
Like the goon. Anyway.
Like the goon.
Like the goon.
Like the comics character, the goon.
The goon. Yeah. So I don't know.
The goon.
Looks good though. The goon. Yeah, great models. Good job, folks.
I think the Marvel Rival models look cool. They look a little bit too Overwatch for my taste, but that's just the nature of the beast right now. If you're making a hero shooter, it's got to look like Overwatch.
Yeah, it has to have the Blizzard disinfectant rubbed all over it.
At least they gave Venom butt cheeks again.
Thank God.
I think they returned his butt cheeks, didn't they? They took them away and then they returned them, right?
What is the deal with taking away the fat glutes of our heroes? That's not fair.
Speaking of comics, what are some modern comics you've read? I don't really read a lot of Marvel DC stuff anymore. I've been reading a lot of IDW's Godzilla comics. They're actually really nice. I really like the Godzilla comics. The thing about the Godzilla comics is that IDW is a publisher that pays very little for its talent. And that means they're desperate for anyone who is willing to accept very little. And that means they have a lot of queer and like black and other minority groups like represented in their like artists and writers. And that means you have some really cool stuff coming out of their stuff, including the Godzilla comics.
Okay.
And then they're getting paid like shit for it. So, you know, it's a little bit of good in one hand, crap in the other, you know. But I definitely highly recommend the Godzilla Rivals series. That's my favorite of them. Every issue of Marvel Rivals is an anthology series, so every issue is a different artist and writer. And they have some really nice, like some of the issues aren't fantastic, but some of them are fantastic. So I think it's a really good read.
Yeah, dip your toe in. You might find something that you like in an unorthodox way.
That's my comic suggestion. I don't think there's anything else really. I've been reading the Godzilla, the Marvel Godzilla comics too, and they suck kind of for the most part. They're not as bad as the DC Godzilla comics though, because those ones involve the American Godzilla universe, and that shit sucks. So it's just like combining two crappy things together. It's incredible.
Whoa. Hey, you're talking about American legend and institution Matthew Broderick, okay? Let's have some decency here.
Not that American Godzilla. The Gareth Edwards one.
Oh.
Next up.
Is that the newer one they tried making?
Yeah, the 2014,
like
and then
Muto,
they made
I think it was.
they had the Mutos in it. I actually like that film specifically. And then there's the later ones that are bad.
The one that tried to actually do world building for the kaiju universe that they were definitely going to have lots of movies about.
Yeah, and then they made a lot of them. They did make a lot of them, and they're all bad. Is the problem about them?
Why'd they do that? They put Ghidorah in that one. He was better.
But what if instead of the movie was about eco-terrorism and how being eco-friendly is bad because you're actually an eco-terrorist? Then there's only two sides to it. There's eco-terrorism or not eco-terrorism.
Absolutely Shinra Corporation ass movie, I swear to
God. Except in that case, the eco-terrorists are cool. Instead of stupid. Hey, Golden Nova, did you know that tattoos are a Souls-like experience for your flesh?
I've heard that tattoos are a Souls-like experience for your flesh.
Yeah, I think that tattoos are a Souls-like experience for your flesh.
I'm starting to come around on the idea that tattoos are a Souls-like experience for your flesh.
So, like, Souls-like does not have any meaning anymore, right? It's just like, it doesn't mean anything anymore.
No, it doesn't. It's been destroyed. It's gone.
It's just like, it's nothing. It's just not anything at all.
It has been Kleenexed.
Yeah, well, it's even worse than that, right? Because like Kleenex, at least if you say hand me a Kleenex, I know to hand you a tissue, right? If you say it's a Souls-like, I don't know what you mean anymore. You mean it's hard, I guess.
Yeah, it's like if they did the Kleenex process, but instead of trying to talk about a material actual object, they tried defining a genre, gameplay style, and feeling, and I'm already finding difficulty wrapping up this, which should tell you how fucked it is.
They're like, yeah, they're describing like the feeling of pain you get from playing a Souls game. And that's it. That's all. Like the endurance you need, I guess, because you do need to endure to get a tattoo, especially a larger one. I want to get a tattoo of Mothra on my back.
Oh, hell yeah!
Like just like a big one. It's gonna be. I don't know if I could handle it because I got sensitive skin. I'm probably not gonna be able to handle it. But like it would be really cool though. Is the thing.
Now, how big are we talking? Like
I'm thinking
we're
like
talking like Yakuza style.
I was thinking Yakuza. Like I want to have
sick.
I want it to fucking be wing to wing. That's my shoulder blades, dog.
Hell yeah. But that's like your upper back, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's like a third Yakuza.
Yeah, to an extent. It wouldn't. I can't imagine it would go down too far because Mothra's pretty square. Mothra's pretty square.
You're a square bug.
in dimensions. But it would be cool. I would never be able to go to a bathhouse in Japan ever again, but you know.
So, with all that being said, what the fuck are we talking about here?
Are the Souls-like experience of your flesh.
So this is the thing that I'm getting at, where I say that I don't understand what the fuck people are talking about sometimes, because they're just posting about it and not talking about it. Is anything about this important, or are we just making fun of this statement?
It's just this post. It's just this post. I don't know what Lords of the Fallen is. I don't know what they're doing at Gamescom. But I do know that in episode 4 of Lifting the Veil, the devs explain why tattoos are a Souls-like experience for your flesh.
I guess tattoos are a Souls-like experience for your flesh.
I think they are. Next post. I told you we'd get back. I told you we'd get back to Not Like Us. This comes from Sophie.
Great poster, Sophie.
Great poster. Yeah, this is from fucking TikTok, and it's fucking. So Gavin Newsom has decided to like imitate Donald Trump in a mocking way. This has been said a long time ago before we started doing this, but Gavin Newsom really is just the Donald Trump of Democrats.
Yeah,
he's like a bigoted asshole who's like really charismatic to Democrats, and is really authoritarian and knows how to get people to agree with this authoritarianism. Right?
Yeah.
So he is literally just Donald Trump, but for Democrats. So now he started posting like Donald Trump. And also he's like extremely cringe about it, just like Donald Trump is. Remember, the Donald Trump administration is full of cringe meme posts exactly like this. And so he's like, "Say, Datey, I hear you like 'em young." How'd you like that impression?
It was flawless. That's crazy. Like the performance right here on stream.
Ba 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 ba.
Okay. Before we get to anything else, are you going to address what the hell is going on with text at the top of this image?
It's about to get good?
Yeah. What's wrong with the text on here?
What's wrong with it is that there's other text on top of it, because TikTok is a nightmarescape.
Oh, okay.
It's not cum, I promise.
I thought, excuse me. I thought for some reason they had AI generated an Arial font onto the top of this.
They might have AI generated Gavin Newsom in here. I don't know if they photoshopped this or AI generated it. I don't know.
I don't know.
But I know they have been posting AI generated memes. The Gavin Newsom account has, so it's entirely possible.
Although this is whitewashing, right?
Yeah, no, they literally put a white guy's face over a black man.
Yeah. What? Huh? Oh.
And Sophie, of course, says this guy was designed in the lab to become the god king of white liberals, which unfortunately means the Democratic Party will do everything in their power to make us vote for him.
True. This is true.
It is unfortunately very true. This man would have voted for Obama for a third term. Anyone watch Get Out? It's a good movie.
I can't believe Newsom is outing people in real time.
He's literally getting out Kendrick Lamar in this picture. Jesus Christ.
This is so bad. This is so bad.
It's really bad. It's really bad. I can't believe this.
So my question, though, is mimicking the Trumpian style of social media, is it working?
Is he
getting like a similar response back from his base?
From his base, yes. But his base were already on board, right?
Yeah.
The thing about Donald Trump's posting style is that it got people who weren't Republicans invested. Like, it got like 4chan trolls and like Nazis who think that the Republican Party were too libbed up on board, right?
And we're not getting any of that in reverse on the Newsom.
No, because the leftists hate this shit. They think it's cringe. There's no other word for it. It's cringe.
Okay. Just wondering. After the tariff situation worked on Alestral's situation, I have to start questioning every little thing going on. Like, did it actually work?
Is this actually functioning? Is that the way it's intended to? No, I don't think it is.
It wouldn't be good. We would still have to stop it because
I think
shit.
I think the libs who love to say vote blue no matter who, but have questions about Mamdani's candidacy, love this shit. They're eating it up, but they are always going to.
Always.
Is it okay if I say the U.S. is the worst country at the moment? Yeah, probably. It's probably fine.
I'd say it's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad, yeah. At the very least, it's pretty bad. It is making Fox News anchors mad. That is very funny. That part's
because now they have to start calling it like, you're being so immature and derisive. Why can't we have a discussion that's civil and mature, and then turn around and look at Trump and be all like, what a spokesperson for the world.
What do you think he's gonna call Newsom? Neurotic Newsom?
They call Neurotic him Gavin Newsom. It's not very new. He's very old. I've seen him around.
I've heard people call him Olsome. I heard people call him Olsome.
I've heard it. Not me.
People are saying this. Many people are saying this.
Dude, many people are saying this is like the psyop in the world. I can see why he landed on that, to be peppered in every sentence.
Like, the thing that Gavin Newsom doesn't have that Trump has is that Trump is, like, funny. Trump says things like, many such cases. Many people are saying this.
At him. Yeah.
But all Newsom can do is go, say, Datey, I hear you like I'm nung. Like, that's all you can do. That's all you can do. And then go on podcasts and be like, I have questions about the trans agenda.
I'm figuring out this whole pronoun thing. I'll get it eventually.
That's the difference. Trump should have been a New York queen, living it up, the gay lifestyle, and Gavin Newsom should have been a Republican.
Folks, they're reversed. Be happier if you just looked inside of yourself.
What if they Freaky Friday?
The path that would make you happy.
The Battery and the Shark. Yes, the Battery and the Shark. Like,
God.
The late great Hannibal Lecter. Like, you don't get that from Newsom. What you get from Newsom is, oh, hey, Ben Shapiro, I actually agree with you about the trans agenda. I think it's actually pretty evil what they're doing to kids in operation theaters. Are you ready for next post?
Yes. Please.
This is what Tax sent. Don't have this open in an airport. You might get arrested.
You might get arrested. Yeah. Oh God, this is so good. Wait a sec. Is the Pokemon Company woke now?
Mr. Miyamoto, don't get on that plane.
Oh my God.
And then I was also sending something by Zero.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I have a lot of things to say about Mega Dragonite and how much I don't like it. But Mega Victory Bell has made up for it. This is awesome. So we're getting posting forever because of this. I'm so happy.
It's peak. It's Peem.
So good.
I like Mega Dragonite. Just to set the record straight, the views of Golden Nova do not reflect the views of stuck in my craw in the streets.
No, unfortunately, you're platforming me, so you can't get away.
No, all I did was I sent £90 to you. I'm not platforming you in any way. It's just a cameo.
I'm just here as a bit, just a bit.
All I'm doing is paying for a cameo.
Oh my god!
I'm informing people of the issue.
Thank you so much. I'm just starting a conversation here. People might not know that I'm a piece of shit. You have to show me off.
Oh god. We got one last post. Are we ready?
Yeah.
We are gonna end on a happy one. James Dobson is dead. I can't play that song or else I'll get copyright claim for sure.
This is the problem with wishing ill on people. Eventually, it stacks up and they die. That's why we had to ban everyone from Blue Sky. Anyway, I wish even more ill will on
J.K. Rowling. I think J.K. Rowling should jump. Jump for joy. Yippee.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, woohoo.
Off a bridge. Into a nice, cool lake.
Yeah.
Full of brain-eating bacteria.
Refreshing. How refreshing it would be for her to take a break for a while. A long while.
The real thing is, yeah, Almighty Fairlord has it right. It took way too long for this motherfucker to perish.
Yeah, they're gone, but they did a lot of damage.
Focus on the Family is one of the most destructive forces in American politics ever.
Yeah. What was it? One of the jokes was sad to hear that James Dobson passed peacefully.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
And the thing is, a lot of these people are around this age, right? Like, Dennis Prager is around this age. Is there still one more of the Kirk brothers, or what the fuck they're called?
The Koch brothers?
Koch brothers, yeah. Is there still one of them left?
Man, you know what?
I know one of them died.
Considering the hyper compound that they have themselves in, we'd never know.
That's true. And like, even once all these guys die, right? There's we still have to deal with Nick Fuentes. That motherfucker's younger than I am.
Whoa. But yeah, they're look, Metal Gear Revengeance was correct. Their memes will live on. That's the dangerous part.
And folks, if you want to get me to play Metal Gear Revengeance, get me to 1,000 followers on Twitch. That's when I start playing Metal Gear games.
That's all it takes? Wait, what? 1 second.
All it takes is 1,000 followers on Twitch, and I start playing Metal Gear. That's a promise I made like years ago.
I'm starting an ad campaign. Holy shit. I need to get you on. There's so many games I need you to get. I need to get you to play. We got to get you in on. If there was some shit that you were complaining and yelling about when it came to Metaphor, we're going to have a cornucopia.
I think I would like Revengeance. That one seems like right up my alley.
Oh, you're going to love Revengeance.
Oh, man. But yeah, rest in peace to James Dobson. Hope the rest of them go with him. Focus on the family, more like focus on the dead guy.
Hey. Focus on this family of
focus on these nuts.
Got him. Doesn't
deserve the piss. We come full circle.
True.
Only Victory Belga deserves the piss.
Yeah, well, we have gamer girlfriends that need that. Come on.
Oh God. Well,
man,
this has been Stuck in My Craw. Now it's gone from a 1 hour show to a 2 hour show, but it's twice the twice the people on here talking, so it makes sense.
Double yapping.
Double the yaps.
I enjoyed it. That was a fun little segment.
I don't think this will be a regular thing. I know it'll be regular, but it's like we'll just come back to it when we feel like we have enough posts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. I don't know. I don't really have a sign off for this.
This has been Vampire Ian and Golden Nova signing off, letting you know that you really got to buy those floss picks. You got to get the stuff out of your craw more often.
Gotta get it out of your craw.
It's not healthy to keep it in
It's
there.
not good for you.
Get it out.
Get one of them water picks. They're supposed to be good for you.
I like how it feels on my gums.
You get the James Dobson right out of there.
Go on, let's get out.
Thank you so much for joining me, Golden Nova. Where can people find you?
Oh boy, you can find me at Golden Nova Yu-Gi-Oh on YouTube, where you can find me doing my best to prop up a format that has yet to reach its full potential. And then I also talk about Domain. And then also there's lore sometimes.
There's lore.
Where, most of my stuff at lore. The guy
From
who would
Star
enjoy
Trek.
G-Quacks. Me. Oh, fuck. Dude, it is a crime that we don't have more Brett Spiner stuff. Generational talent. Holy shit.
I know what I'm doing.
It is a shame, yeah. Oh, I love the Joey sub.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Commander win. Zero of the Infinite. I'm so glad you asked.
Okay, well, you gotta watch Golden Nova's channel for domain format, which is Yu-Gi-Oh! Commander. Maybe someday I'll be on there.
We can do it right now.
Could do it right now. Right now. Right about now. Funk Soul Brother. Check
So
it
clever.
out now. Funk Soul Brother.
I too enjoyed Digimon the movie.
We gotta when is Digimon Commander? That's the real question.
True.
Brent Spiner was in Master of Disguise. Do you think we can watch Master of Disguise on Twitch without getting copyright claimed?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
No, but he was good in that movie too.
Am I turtly enough for
He
the
made
Turtle
fart
Club?
jokes funny.
Do you think?
Yeah, we'll have to test it.
On the tester next time.
No. Oh god, is that our next riff thing we have to do?
I think our next riff thing we have to do is either the tester or the wall.
Oh god. I'll take the tester. I'll take the fucking wall. How long was that actually? I've only
It's like
ever
40
seen
minutes.
It. Okay, so at least it'll be
Yeah, we probably have
easy?
to pad it out with like maybe we put in video game confessionals. Or maybe we put in like demo reel.
This is sounding like a worse and worse idea the more you're
Okay, what if it was worse though? What if it was worse? That's me selling an idea to you. What if it was worse?
What if it was more terrible? Beelzus, thank you for the sub.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate all you watching today. And with that said, let's find someone to raid. I didn't find someone to raid yet. I was about to do my end thing, and then I was really like, but wait. I love that the new raid function on Twitch is just like, what if you raided like literally anyone? Just like anyone. What if you
Cross-pollinate now?
What if you just raided some random person you've never heard of before? I'm like, no, I'd actually rather raid my friends, thank you. And then sometimes it's like, no, actually, you don't even get to do that. The quick filter for following, you just don't get to have it anymore. And I'm like, oh, okay.
No. Unreal.
Let's raid Stove. Stove is doing some. Yeah.
About to say, Stove is on.
Stove is doing some masochist gaming and sub replays. Oh my god, Stove's playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Fucked up.
It's not a Kaizo day? What?
That was Tuesday. I believe it's Kaizo Tuesday. Or maybe it's Kaizo Wednesday? I don't know. I don't remember.
Every day at the Emperor Stove World should be Kaizo.
All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the new and improved. What is this called? Show called again? Stuck in My Craw.
Yeah. And trust me, I was doing my best to make it an unimprovement. I was trying to wreck this shit. So it's a testament to your talent that it was as good as it was.
I think people will just listen to us say anything. So, more on that later.
Folks, we're going to need, before we rate out, we're going to need your help. The rating system is encrypted with a powerful cipher, but you can help decode it by finding your parents' credit card and reading us 16 numbers on the front.
Don't forget the wacky 3 digits on the back.
If we don't have those, then the evil Cobra Commander will hunt us down. We have
you don't want that.
Somehow. No.
You don't want terrorism to win.
Yeah. Ian, could you rate us out of here immediately so I can stop doing this dog shit bit?
Yes, I can. Thank you so much for everyone for watching. When you get over there, be kind and courteous. That's all I ask of you. With that said, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Bye. Woo.
Woo, 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 woo.
Wow.